Terima kasih anak anda Khairul Nazmi, Khairul Najib. Tuan-tuan dan perempuan, ni haumah? Apa khabar? Bagus. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yang saya hormati saudara YDP PJU, Amanah PJU. Tak sempat nak bertaaruf. Bukan, okey. Urus dia YB Tony, Ayah, saudara Hamka, YB Tony, Tuan Haji Anwar dan juga YB Yo. Tuan-tuan dan perempuan, saya sebenarnya tak tahu di mana nak mula, kerana apa yang berlaku setahun yang lepas sehingga sekarang sangat sebenarnya menyayat hati saya sendiri. Dan hasil daripada apa yang berlaku semenjak tahun lepas hingga sekarang, kami membentuk Parti Amanah. Dan kerana apa, kami merasakan bahawa yang memberi kemenangan kepada kami di Selangor terutamanya dan negeri-negeri lain adalah kerana rakyat mengundi Pakatan Rakyat. Betul? Jadi apabila PAS mengambil keputusan untuk memutuskan hubungan dengan DAP dan DAP memutuskan hubungan dengan PAS, kami rasa we have let down the rakyat, and we are sad about it and we are sorry about it. But as a compensation, we felt that Pakatan Rakyat has to go on, because that's the link between all the opposition parties. And so Pakatan Parti Amanah Negara atau Amanah join hands with PKR and DAP, and at last we form Pakatan Harapan. Ladies and gentlemen, it was not easy for us. We had to make sacrifices. Frankly speaking, I have decided actually after 2013, 2 terms, I said after this let younger people take over lah. I was thinking pension in my head, you know, because well, more time for the family, and I got 11 grandchildren. All right. So, but when this happened, I said God does not allow me to rest just yet, because there is a bigger vision that we have, which we started off in 2004 onwards, 2008, 2013. We won. The rakyat desires change, and this is what we want to deliver. But we are made to be seen. We are made to be seen as traitors. We are called traitors. 6 members of parliament, yeah. 3 in Selangor, 1 in Terengganu, yeah, and also a few others are made to be seen as traitors for PAS. And that is the sacrifice, the price we have to pay. At one point of time, when I wanted to declare that I am no more with PAS, because PAS has broken the promise to me and deny the opportunity to discuss and consult and reach a consensus within Pakatan Rakyat. I feel sad, but we must go on. We must go on because we have seen the change. The changes that the rakyat no longer thinks about race and religion, but the rakyat wants to be treated as one Malaysian. Yeah, and I felt it. I felt it because I won in a constituency with majority non-Malays. Yeah, Kota Raja has 46% of Malays and 54% of non-Malays, Indians and Chinese. And they have trusted PAS. They have given that trust to us. And for a PAS candidate, PAS MP, I got the largest majority, and PAS has never gone that much majority. I'm not indebted to the Chinese or to the Indians. No, I'm indebted to the Malaysians. Yeah, this is what it's all about. So now we move on. Whatever. We move on with Pakatan Harapan because we have to think of the coming generation. I do not want to see our children and our grandchildren to still be discussing, you bangsa apa? Children are innocent. Yeah? They take you as individuals, not as your kulit. This is what we want to uphold. However, Malaysian politics, divide and rule is the norm. And we see what's happening, the propaganda that's been played and that goes around, that sekiranya if last time was Pakatan Rakyat, now Pakatan Harapan, we work together with the AP and PKR, then the Chinese will rule. This is the perception given to the Rakyat. If Pakatan Rakyat won, the Malay will lose power. So that sends a siege mentality, yeah, amongst the Malays. And this siege mentality and insecurity complex has been propagated by UMNO BN for donkey years. Yeah, and they are happy. They are happy. Selagi orang Melayu rasa tak selamat, selagi orang Melayu rasa dia tak apa orang kata kononnya because economically we are not as well as the Chinese community. But I want to say something. You are looking at the Chinese community in urban areas, which is different from some of the Chinese communities in the rural as well as in the urban. We have the urban poor, which are also Chinese. We have the urban poor, who are also Indians, and as well as Malays. Pakatan Rakyat, now Pakatan Harapan, believes in taking care of all Malaysians. Our policies will benefit those according to their needs, not according to their color, not according to their religion. I have tried my very best telling, if there's a Malay crowd, I said, whatever policy you do according to need, if it be economy, because majorities are the Malays, a bigger number of Malays will benefit from it. Yeah, but I do not know how they do this calculation. Dia tak nampak. If 40-50% are Malays, 51 or 52%, Chinese are now around maybe 30-40% only. Yeah, so if we take based on needs, macam mana pun orang Melayu akan dapat lebih. Yeah, and this is the thing that they fail to see. And the dasar ekonomi baru, which has been implemented since 1970s, have seen good results. And the only thing that's good about dasar, one of the things that's very good about dasar ekonomi baru is the education. Opportunity for education, where people from the rural areas got the opportunity for education. That's one thing good about the policy. And we have to carry on with this education with all rakyat bangsa Malaysia. Whenever you deserve it, you get it. Yeah, bukan based on bangsa, tetapi di atas keperluan. Kerana kita ada Melayu miskin, Cina miskin, India miskin. Yeah, and I am very worried about something, frankly speaking, because it is predicted, or statistics shows that by 2035 majority would be Malay Muslims, more than 70%. Why am I worried? Because by then the check and balance will be tilted. Yeah, the urban people are more educated, they understand, they always offer the check and balance. Even the urban Malays, yeah, they are the supporters of Pakatan Rakyat and Pakatan Harapan. But the rural Malays, we have a problem. As long as their socio-economic condition is not corrected, then they will always hang on to UMNO, Barisan Nasional, selalu mengharapkan BRIM. And this year Najib has announced BRIM is going to be increased. That means it's going to be more dependency. And I asked from my friends, from the Chinese community, the urban Malays who are more educated, let's all extend our help, just like YBO was saying. We go to the rural areas, we extend our help in the form of motivation and education. This is very important. Yeah, I have in mind, mungkin kita boleh buat program-program anak angkat, because the rural Malays are not in touch with the other races. Yeah, in the whole kampung, they may only have a few non-Malays, and they live peacefully. Yeah, but they do not interact closely. Yeah, so jadi we have to, if you have friends, so be extra nice to the Malays. We have problem now. Extra nice means to me, be kita muhibah kita itu, yeah, showing our understanding of each other's problem, sharing of what we have. Yeah, sometimes I know the Chinese in my community, in my pusat khidmat, I got 23% of Chinese voters, but the numbers that come to my pusat khidmat for monetary aid, I can count by the fingers. Because I know the Chinese community, they cooperate and they really help. The NGOs do a good job of helping and sponsoring the poor and the needy. Yeah. Tetapi Indians and Malays, dia lain sikit. Mentality dia lain sikit. But anyway, those are our people. So we hope with Parti Amanah, yeah, Amanah together with DAP and PKR, we will have time before the next election, yeah, to bring in our manifesto, yeah, which will we improve on what we have from the previous manifesto, and let's look at the national issue. Yeah, it is very important for us to replace UMNO, Barisan Nasional. Why? Because their policies and their ways have become so ingrained in the civil servants, and also especially the GLCs, the government institutions, which now sometimes cannot differentiate between, yeah, party politik and kerajaan. They have become one, and this is our worry, because if the government servants don't understand this, I call this word, they have been UMNOized for quite some time. And this is the difficulty we have in Selangor here. We are trying to really, yeah, from Tan Sri Khalid punya time, we are trying really to separate the legislative from the executive, yeah, because in the past, whenever the political bodies or the legislators, may them be ahli majlis or adun or ahli parliament, start to interfere with administration, there will be corruption. So I think we have overdone it a little bit, because now we cannot touch them. Everything is under PBT, ketua-ketua jabatan, and also the YDP or the mayor. Yeah, the mayors and the ketua-ketua jabatan can give contracts without tender for less than 50,000. But the YBs cannot give anything at all. We have nothing. We only have our saliva to talk. Yeah, and when we want their help, what we do is kita kena panggil elok-elok mesyuarat. Tak boleh arah-arah nanti kan dia sudah, orang kata kalau arah, we have to use more diplomatic ways, because we do not have command over them. Yeah, ada pros and cons dia. So we have to improve all this system. The longer UMNO is in power, the more damage is done to all the civil institutions, ya, be it GLCs ataupun government servants dan sebagainya, because they have this power over them. We have to do something about this, yeah. And I do hope, actually, because Amanah is in a dilemma, we are going to stand in seats where there are mixed Now, secara umum, in general, it is seen as if that we are not getting the full support of the Malays because of this issue that is being played that says that, oh, amanah is kode tunggangan di AP. The moment we cooperate with anybody, they start labeling people. And this is a very bad culture in our country where people are labeled because of how they think, because of what they decide to do. So for a Malay like me, yeah, I'm talking about the future of Malaysians, not the future of Malays alone. I will be branded. I will be branded. And amanah is also going to be branded, but we are going to fight it because we felt that amanah stands for everybody. Dalam PAS dulu, non-Malays, non-Muslims cannot be a member. They can only be go into the club penyokong. Amanah opens the membership to all Malaysian, to all Malaysians. Yeah, walaupun our dasar is Islam. Ya, dasar kita tetap Islam, because Islam is our light that will guide us for to be just to everybody. Yeah, and in Islam too, we are fighting for, besides justice, we are anti-corruption. Kita nak transparency, kita nak good governance, kita nak supaya rakyat yang miskin dan yang tertindas dibela. This is what Islam asks us to do. Jadi bangsa tidak menjadi satu agenda, tetapi it's all for everybody to be treated as Malaysians. Yeah, so jadi kami harap, we hope you all will give full support to amanah and Pakatan Harapan, and send a message to UMNO and any parties that hold on to racism, that they are not accepted by Malaysians. Thank you very much.